much. I normally do FPS games to horror games, but I also do some variety if people suggest some games, because I always love to try out new games. Ooh, and so, that's what I love to do. But I thought I'd do some of these VTuber interviews because, overall, I thought, it's a great way to know people. Whee! Shadow Phantom, oh my god, welcome to the Abyss! Welcome, welcome! I hope you're having a good day so far. But yeah, that's basically what I've done for these VTube interviews is so I get to know people and their craft. We have a very special guest, which, wait a minute, I think they're hiding.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think I know what I'm talking about.
I am not here. You cannot see me.
Uh, I think I can. I see a tail going back and forth. Hoi hoi! Welcome,
Hello,
Shadow.
Punk.
Oh my
Hi,
God! Hi,
Tuna.
hi,
How you
Chunky.
doing?
I'm
Hello.
I'm doing very good. As you can see, I got you a very big bubble tea.
Yes, I like bubble tea. Totally what I need to get me through the day with all that sugar included. Mm.
What's your favorite bubble tea?
Or just taro latte, something that is like milk, I guess, with tapioca pearls. What are you drinking? What is
Um,
that?
uh,
Seven Bull? What is that thing?
yeah, it's Seven Bull because copyright infringement. But
Yeah.
um, it's a Red Bull, if
I
anything.
see.
Tuna, you aren't
I
going
see
to have boobs
potatoes in the
like your
chat.
guest also?
I will emblem them.
Mm-mm-mm. Um, but yeah, for people who don't know, Chonky, you mind introducing yourself?
The best introduction I can give you. Mm, I'm a 200-meter tall potato dragon cat, and I am not sassy.
No, no, not saucy whatsoever. As far as I know,
Never.
100% wholesome.
And I am not toxic. I have never emoted on people on Fortnite. I have absolutely never died a single time in Dark Souls.
I see a
And
potato and a
yeah, these are
pufferfish. The
facts.
ocean is
Don't
definitely a
press
crazy
X.
place.
No doubt.
MLEM.
Mm-mm-mm. Um, I see a potato and a pufferfish. The ocean is definitely a crazy place. Indeed, indeed, it is a very
Yes,
crazy place.
it's a cozy place.
Doomboy says lies, lies.
Don't worry, no, I'm not lying. Stop it. Boy.
Oh
So that's
my
my
god,
introduction.
Cyber Blaster, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the Abyss. As you can tell, I had to really try and get Chunky into my underwater cave. It was a difficult task.
It's okay. So I have a question.
Mm-mm.
You're a pufferfish, right?
Yeah.
Are you afraid of dolphins messing around with you?
Oh my god. Um,
I mean, I have heard dolphins like to poke pufferfish with their
the,
nose and get high on them.
Chonky has in
I'm just
fact died
asking, have you ever encountered a dolphin
2,157
VTuber so
times
far
across
that
all
has
Dark
like,
Souls games.
I don't know.
Yes, I counted them.
no, I
Where are you going?
haven't, thank God, come across any dolphins, but yeah, about, oh, jeez.
It's hilarious.
Oh my. If you see any dolphins, Chunky, please let me
I
know.
will send them your way. Yes, I'll send them your way. I think I have
Yes.
seen one dolphin VTuber, so I will tell them, oh yeah, this is forbidden tuna. Go and poke them with their nose and stuff. Mm.
No, I don't want anyone to get high off of my fun vibes.
I think
um,
it's inevitable.
this is true. This is very true. Um, as I want to say, Chunky, thank you so much for joining me. It really means a lot. It really, really does. Um, you're actually one of the two main people that actually really got me into VTubing, believe it or
Aw.
not.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
so
yeah.
cool. That's freaking cool.
Tuna loves it when
You,
dolphins use him
There
to get
was
high.
another VTuber who also got me really going, and I believe I put her into your Discord a couple of times, which is Maritar VT. She's a Minotaur VTuber.
Lim.
Oh my god, you gave me a yum!
Yes. I wanted to try the.
No,
Never mind.
wanted to try the toxins.
The toxins. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's okay. But no, I'm glad
I just
actually I
hope
can
you're
inspire
not
you.
gonna hallucinate on my stream.
No, it's okay. Dragon blood is protective.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Um, Blind
Mm.
Bandit says Tuna loves it when dolphins use him to get high.
This is gonna be a thing now from
Yeah.
now on.
Yeah, it is going to be a thing.
Every time I see you in my chat, I'm gonna play the sound alert from Pufferfish, the one that goes bleh,
Oh, yeah.
eh, eh.
Oh,
I love that thing so much. It is quite popular actually. I love it.
really? How
Yes,
popular has it been on your stream so
a
far?
lot, a lot. People use the Pufferfish a lot.
There's
I even
something
have
you
a
always
Pufferfish
need to know.
emote.
Forbidden.
Hmm?
Chonky's best way of
I
getting
even have a
love is a
Pufferfish
FLEM.
emote. Check your Discord.
There's
Ganesh.
something you always need to know, Forbidden. Chunky's best way of giving love is a mem. Oh, I know
Yes.
very much that Chunky loves to give out love with the mems. And thank you
Yeah.
for the throwing, Phantom. Thank you. I
Wait,
love it when people throw things at me.
wait, why? Why do you thank them when people throw things at you? That's more like messing with you.
Oh,
Forbidden.
I know. You know what? You know what? When you're a puffer fish and you have so much toxin in you, you can't help but just thank people instead of
I
going, ow.
okay. I'm not gonna question
Tuna
it.
loves
That is
playing
not a
his
kink,
double
right?
cheeked
You're
up
not
buns like
into
bongos.
people throwing stuff at you, right? I'm just making that clear.
Oh yeah, yeah. I really
course.
enjoy it. I'm a masochist.
You're not. Wait, really?
Well, no and yes. Ow, ow, ow. Bandit, bandit, quit dumping stuff on Chunky. Chunky.
Ah! It's okay. I have been through worse. Don't worry about it. I have been. They use flashbangs. They use a water attack. They use bonking. I'm fine. Don't worry. It doesn't hurt.
It hasn't dented your head at all, has it?
No.
Oh, thank
No.
goodness.
I'm
They're
throwing more
dumping
items.
chairs and TVs on us. So I have that as because I want to make people aware that sometimes people do dump garbage into the ocean, and that's not a very good
Oh,
thing.
that is so freaking cute. You're doing an activist thingy.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
basically.
actually wow. That's actually okay. That's a very nice integration of
Mm-hmm. Also,
a little
I'm
touchy, though, a little
learning about the
touchy.
whole TTS throwing bots since I'm a very new VTuber,
Uh-huh.
and I wanted to kind of just, you know, make people self-aware, Throw
Oh.
things at me that's technically you're just throwing garbage in, but then again, I don't want people to not use the throwing thing.
I understand. I think it's quite
Mhm.
interesting. I think the first time I actually see someone blending some aerial issues into their thingy. I mean, if it's your thing, it's your thing, right? A little touchy. Maybe some people find that political, but it's a great way because ocean needs to be clean, and you're a
Oh,
buffer fish. You need to be in the ocean, and
yeah,
it
and
needs to be clean.
I need to be going around and being in the clean
Yo,
ocean.
pick up the phone.
Oh,
What's
yo,
up?
what's
What
up?
happened?
What's up, Thanos? What up?
Oh,
I love scary movie.
your sound alerts. That's cute.
Mm. I have that for people who are very new in chat, so it's only just 10 channel points, and I could say what's up
Channel
to
point.
people.
Wow. This
Mm-mm.
brings me back. This brings me back. There was a time in which I also had channel points for so cheap. I remember. I think it was my very first week of streaming, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make it cheap." And then I realized people were abusing them. I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna increase the price." And I have been slowly adding channel points that redeems over time, to discourage it, but it only happens more often, which is, I guess,
I think
it's a process.
to be fair, Chunky, I think
Hmm.
I found you through YouTube because
Oh,
you had
a YouTube video.
yeah, a YouTube video. You did a lot of like little YouTube shorts, and I was just like, "Oh wow, this is an interesting model. I really love their model. It's so cute and so adorable."
Was
And
it the boobas?
yeah, it also too was the boobas, very very much the boobas too.
Of
But
course, it was the
overall,
boobas.
your energy that you give was adorable, and it was
Thank
very
you.
very potato cat of you.
Potato, yes. See, it's
um,
important to be posting daily on YouTube. It keeps the algorithm happy. It's also detrimental to your health, and you're probably gonna burn out and collapse. But it's also part of the streaming job, you know.
mm-hmm.
Mm.
But yeah, I found you, and then I was then a part of
Mhm.
your community. So I was very much happy to when I got into a car accident. So I got into severe depression, and so you kind of helped me out of that as well as Mari.
I'm glad I was able to be there for you when you went through that. That must have not been easy. Mm.
No, no, it was not. Very much I couldn't like move for like a few months, so you guys pretty much helped me through a whole lot of that.
And now
So
look at you. You went through that, and
yeah,
now you're doing your own stuff. You're streaming, and you're having fun.
yeah,
And you're strong.
I'm having so much fun now. Learning about the whole VTubing thing has been very great. Speaking of which, um, now we could get onto our VTubing questions since I've been
Okay.
rambling on and on.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god, no, Noah Fox VT, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Abyss. Welcome, welcome. Also,
Hi,
Thanos,
Noah.
thank you for the follow.
Hi.
Welcome to the Abyss. How dare you boot me? People,
Oh, frick.
people are
I
booting
realized.
me.
I was trying to click the react button on the stream and I accidentally click unfollow. Sorry, let me fix that.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm so silly. I hate it. Like, why is that button so close to the other one? Makes no sense.
I
Anyways,
have,
go ahead.
I have
Time
no idea.
is prime. Go for the
Mm-hmm.
questions. What do you want to
So,
know?
what I want to know is, how did you get into VTubing?
Oh, great question. I actually was always, I kind of knew about VTubers, I guess, since they started, but I never really understood how the concept, how it worked. Then more recently, I was like, I really want to be like them, but I don't know what to do. And I started asking questions, right? So how do you get a VTuber model? How does this work? How do you become a streamer? Blah blah blah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Until someone pointed me out towards Yoshino Art, which is my VTuber mom,
Ooh.
and I managed to DM her and she responded very nicely, and I showed her my design ideas and she was like, oh, I've never seen anything like that before. So then she took the commission, um and then I waited about a month or two and my model was finished and I debuted without any knowledge of streaming. I also did some research on how to use OBS and how to learn how to edit, so it was quite a while ride, but it was nice actually. And now that I think about it, it's so nostalgic. I love it. Almost 2 years of streaming now.
Wow, already 2 years.
Almost. Still a couple of months.
True, true.
Um,
But that is very interesting because I too was very much I literally had no idea on actually how to run a PC all in all.
hmm.
And so I had to learn how to run a PC, then also had to learn how to do VTubing. So overall, it's been a very great experience so far. So,
Yep.
yeah. Um, oh, second question.
Mm-hmm.
Um, ooh, if you ever had a chance, who would be your dream collab with?
Oh, okay. That will be Bao the whale.
How the whale?
Yeah, Bao. Because Bao was one of the first VTuber I was watching. She kind of inspired me a lot. So I was like, oh, yeah. But I think that's something I need to work towards for. It's not going to be an easy thing. I'm not even sure if that's going to happen at all. I'm not discouraged by the prospect of it not happening, but that is my answer. That will be my dream collab.
Well,
Mm.
I know from how hard you have been working, Chunky, I believe that will happen for you.
Oh, sometimes I question myself about my own. Sometimes, listen, I know I'm making progress, right? And that's a good
Mm-mm.
thing. I appreciate your kind words, but sometimes I feel like I need to work harder in order to achieve more stuff. I feel like I need to be smarter, but I am learning just as much as you are, and I'm just trying my best to grow. Some people tell me, stop working so hard, go take a break. And I'm like, nope. If I take a break, how am I gonna grow? How am I gonna accomplish stuff? How am I gonna become better? It doesn't happen just by become a potato on the bed, right?
Right. It all
Hmm.
has to do with hard work and devotion, and on top of which, also throwing yourself into some difficult situations sometimes. And
Yeah.
also, you know, overall, just being you. Oh my god,
Yes.
thank you for the head pats. I hope my spikes don't hurt you.
You let people touch you.
Yeah.
Is that a safe thing to do? I don't
Um,
think you can touch a pufferfish normally, can you? Without gloves?
so the spiky ones, yeah. It is very dangerous to touch spiky pufferfish,
Pufferfish.
but
Yeah.
the ones that are like smooth boys, the really smooth boys, um, they you can actually touch them. However, though, it is always good to practice safe hand touching and basically, protect yourself. Wrap wrap your wrap your fingies with glovies.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's good. You heard it here, guys. Don't go around touching pufferfish, please.
Yep.
That's not gonna end well for you.
No, no, it won't. No, it won't.
Mm,
um,
mm, mm.
True. I will say this though: if you don't rest, then you burn out, and nothing will get done. That is very true.
Oh yeah, that's
Daniel.
true.
Yeah, very
That
true.
is also true. I
I
wish I could clone myself so I could work like a clone chunky on editing, a clone chunky on posting on social media, a clone chunk for resting, a clone chunky for um clipping stuff. That way I divide myself into multiple things.
So basically, you wish you had like multi-shadow clone jutsu from like Naruto.
Yes, yeah, that would be nice.
Oh man,
Cool.
could you
That's cool.
imagine Chunky using jujitsu?
I mean, that sounds like cheating, but at the same time, it will be real hecking cool. But that's why you hire people to help you. You get an editor for doing the clipping, you do the
Mm.
others, you get a manager for social media. You blah, 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 blah.
So sometimes you could there was actually a song that I listened to, and it was a rapper called Classified, and he basically explained when you are doing like rap or like in the music industry, sometimes you got to be the editor, the producer, and even the janitor
Yes,
for doing everything.
that is what
And
it's called an adult. Yeah, you gotta cook your own meals, you gotta work, you gotta clean your own house, you gotta keep working, you gotta take out the trash, you gotta pay the taxes, you gotta pay the thing, pay the bills. It never stops. Yes,
yeah,
that's life. Ba-bum.
Oh, of
But it's fun.
course.
It's fun. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'll never
Mm.
change it for anything.
I wish I
It
could
makes me
bounce
happy.
like that. Just bounce. But I can only do head bobs. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Or you'll love this. I could do this with my tail. Oh no. It no work. Why you no work? Oh no. Oh, that's why.
What you
Yeah.
doing? That's cute. That's a happy tail wag.
Yeah, that's a happy tail wag.
Mm-hmm.
um
Next question.
yeah, next question. In your VTubing experience, what has been the most well, not nostalgic, but in a way, what has been like a foundation in your brain for a memory for your VTubing career so far?
Um, I think the thing that I remember the most was in my first, second week of streaming, and I think Elara invited me to tea time, and through her I managed to meet a lot of awesome people. Kind of like that, yes. Mm. I remember when Elara had like 23 average viewers or something. Um, and she was like, "Yeah, let's get on voice chat for 5 minutes, and you can join the show and stuff." And I think through her I met a lot of nice people that are still up to today with me, which is something like a blessing. It's nice. It teaches you the power of friendship and this gun I found.
Mm-hmm. I do have to say I've had quite some fun experiences with meeting new people. One of them very much being some ASMRists actually.
Huh?
And I met a sleep magician in Dreer, and they have been absolutely amazing. They even took their time to show me how to play Genshin Impact. So,
Genshin Impact, okay.
yeah. And it was really fun and also interesting to talk to them on interviewing about ASMR. So,
So, you're, are you trying to make like an interview show where you get different VTubers and just like ask them questions? Is that what you're trying to do, like a news reporter or something like that?
yeah,
What?
kind of like that, but
Uh
also
huh.
in a way for me to kind of, learn a bit more about VTubing as well.
Okay,
So
that's nice.
that's overall it if anything, it's so that people get to know you better, get to know me better, and also I get to learn new things because I find that it is most better to talk to people about you know things as opposed to looking thing like I have difficulty uh, difficulty on learning, so I'm very much in most terms hands-on kind of learning. So if I like learn about things how people are like teaching me, then that way I learn a whole lot more than just someone just overall explaining.
Okay, I understand that.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Um. Also, next question. Um. What has been the most hardship so far of your VTubing?
Hmm. The hardship.
Mm.
I think the hardships are different, right? They're come in different packages. For example, um, getting negative comments on social media was one of them. It teaches you how to survive, though. It makes you like earn a thick skin. When I got banned on Twitch for 3 days, some a long time ago, also was kind of harsh for me. But it opened my eyes and it actually fueled me to work harder on my YouTube channel, so I don't become so overly dependent on one platform. Um, and then rarely ever not often, honestly, like once a year, once twice a year, I probably have these moments in which I self doubt myself greatly. if I'm doing the right thing, if I'm gonna make it, or if I'm just wasting my time, and I break down. It's just random. I guess it's pressure. So pressure from my own mind and stuff. I think those are the most hardship moments that I remember. I don't really involve myself in drama whatsoever with anyone online, so I don't have any problems with other people. Pretty much drama free for the most part.
And that's also what kind of makes you more sane, is where you kind of drift away from that kind of drama, that toxicity, and you just, if anything, how I've learned being a toxic pufferfish is basically you use that toxicity for fuel. It fuels you to be better. It fuels you to,
mm,
you know, be a better person, to work things out, and to, you know, be
I agree
you.
with you that using negative emotions and negativity towards improving yourself can be a good fuel.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if you fuel yourself 24/7 with that, it's going to be detrimental to your health. Like, the motivation should come from a happy feeling, right?
Right.
If your motivation is always coming from a negative perspective, what happens is that once you start getting better, you start losing motivation because you need to go back to that rage state of mind. You know what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean you're doing that 100%. I'm just saying, I understand.
There
It
are some very good points that I make, but also don't okay, don't ever go those ways, you know? You're correct in saying you definitely need to have those happy motivation feelings as well, and if anything, more of those. But it's basically like how a Swiss Army knife, right? There's multiple different functions in a Swiss Army knife. For example, you have a scissor in a Swiss Army knife. You have a like a little saw blade in there, and it's multi-purpose. So you have to kind of multi-purpose your ways on um, bettering yourself, and also to use different ways to get yourself kind of better.
I think the better answer to be is just be a potato.
Oh, that is true.
Just be a
Always be a
potato.
potato. Yeah, always be a potato.
Must be a potato or a pufferfish, whatever works for the best. Life is
Mhm.
more simple when you're just a potato. You don't have to worry about anything. Just lay down on the ground and just grow from there.
This is true.
Let go, it's good. Anyways, next question.
Next question. What? Okay, I'm gonna say this. What
Mhm.
chose you to be a cosmic potato dragon kitty? What?
So I initially wanted to be a dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought that dragons were like cool and everything, but they were kind of like little serious. And I wanted to add a little cute touch into it. And I was thinking, how do I mix this? Oh yeah, dragon cat. And then so I don't take things too seriously. I was thinking, well, I can also be a potato. And then that's kind of how it slowly evolved alongside with my own community as well. It's kind of like a process. At first, it was only Dragon Cat. Now I'm Dragon Cat Potato. Maybe in a couple of years, I'm gonna be Dragon Cat Potato Bing or something else. Um,
Also, Malon, welcome, welcome. First
welcome,
time
Malone.
chatters, welcome.
Meow.
Saffron, welcome. So overall, that's basically what um what you wanted to go for, was something serious but also silly, but also kitty.
I didn't want it to be something serious. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I
Oh,
know dragons are cool, but they were like too serious, and I'm like,
mm,
I'm gonna tone down the seriousness, but adding some kitty stuff, so I can become love.
we all
Um,
love kitties, that's for sure.
yes, and they go meow meow and stuff like that. So that
And
was probably
mems.
the tough process on how I became like this.
And
I have
overall, I have to say you did a very good job on the whole thinking and conjuring up your persona and ideal self in most ways.
thanks. I honestly think the cat aspect is mostly just that the mouth that has the cat lips. I think that's basically it in my model. That's the only giving part, and the cat ears, I guess, when I can add later on. Boop 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 boop.
Yeah, I know that I've come into some of your streams to watch you play some games, and you also have little cat ear toggles.
Hmm. Would you like to see it?
Yes, I love to see it all the time. If I could have hands right now, I give you a pet.
If you could touch I know it's
Yeah.
okay. Everyone wants to touch the cat ears,
I,
but they're
w-
sensitive. They're not for touching.
okay. I won't. I won't.
No.
I'll sit here and just twiddle my fish fingers.
Yes. Good. Next question.
Next question. So, um,
¿Cuál es, Fran?
overall, what has been the most amazing experience that you've had so far with your VTubing career?
Hmm. If you're talking about milestones or memories, I suppose
Probably mostly memories, but also
memories.
milestones are good too.
Well, hitting affiliate, hitting partner on Twitch, hitting partner on
Mm,
YouTube, starting to work with gamer subs, and most recently gonna start working with Ubu Market has been one of my biggest milestones ever. Um, that makes me happy to share with my community because everyone works together. Kind of, they enjoy my content, and in return, it helps me. So I owe them everything. I owe everything I have to my community, my potatoes, and I love them a lot.
you're,
So with
you're
them, I like to create good memories. Like Minecraft memories, games. Every day there is a stream, I try to make a new memory about something, and it's cute. And when it's something that is very impactful, I put it on YouTube and I can rewatch it and they can rewatch it and we make nice memories together.
So overall, your lovely chunky egg community has been some of the best memories that you've had so far.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Which, by the way, love the name for your community,
Chunky
chunky
egg.
eggs. Yeah,
They start as a chunky egg and then they evolve into a potato.
they evolve into potatoes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it.
It's
Um.
kind of cute.
Oh, what got you thinking of the name Chunky Eggs for your community?
I asked a friend and they told me that and I was like, oh, that's very simple. And I grab it. Simple enough.
Pretty simple.
Effective enough. Yep. I was asking, what name should I give my community? And someone told me, maybe you should call them Chunky Eggs. And I was like, oh, joink. It's mine. Hola, Limpo. Hello.
Chunk.
Welcome. Joink. Yep. It was nice. Simple. Sometimes the more simple something is, the more effective it can be. Sometimes we like to think and think for hours without end about something. And we forget that sometimes people like simplicity. Sometimes we're like struggling with an idea and we present it and it doesn't click well with anyone. And sometimes we just take a lazy approach that is simple and goofy and people love it. Understanding this concept sometimes is hard at the beginning.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yes,
I
Marlon, chunkies.
I know that I very much overthink on ideas and what would work, but
Mm-hmm.
overall, that's something actually to really think about not is to be simple.
To be simple. Be
Yeah.
simple and effective with what you're doing. Don't. Sometimes people are too focused on telling a story or trying to explain feelings or whatever. And to be fair, nobody cares. Nobody cares. The less complicated something is, the most enjoyable it can get. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be working hard for your thing, by the way. Like, if you actually want to put
Mm,
some time and effort into editing something, do it. But make the concept simple so people are like, get it right away. They don't get confused.
I know very much I have to work on editing, but overall, I'm just still trying to learn on how to even like run a computer. So it'll
You'll get
eventually
there.
be, I'll get there. But
You'll get
overall,
there.
I just have to learn how to run a computer. I'm a pufferfish after all. They don't work very well in water.
You're a puffer fish that goes bleh,
Oh,
bleh,
oh.
bleh. All right. That's funny.
um. Oh. So now, next
Yo.
question.
Uh-huh.
Um. Let me see. So we've done that. Um. What has been your biggest hurdle?
My biggest hurdle has been my biggest obstacle, I guess,
Yes.
my own mind, my own self-doubt, my own fears that I have had when I started. I was stupid enough to start streaming thinking that just because I was transgender everyone was going to give me hate. And
Mm.
then I started streaming with a two-factor authenticator request for my viewers, so they had to have their phone number listed on Twitch if they wanted to chat. And I did this for 1 month, I think, which I'm pretty sure that hurted my growth at the beginning until I realized, oh, this thing is absolutely useless. I'm probably gonna get
Absolute
rid of it.
garbage.
I only leave the email requirement because I know sometimes there is random bots spamming, buy followers or click this link. So in order to also not have a headache dealing with those things day to day, I ask my viewers to have an email, which is something most people can easily have.
Oh,
You know?
most easily produced. It's basically kind of like going through border control in some ways. Come see, come sa.
Mm-hmm.
um, but yeah, like you said before, it's much better sometimes just to simplify things, right?
Yes.
And
Sometimes it's important
and
to stop overthinking. Yes.
that's basically what worked out for you for growth in most ways was to simplify things for people to join you more easy.
I mean, yeah, I mean, on terms of my stream, sure. Yeah, in terms of my content, well, learning how to edit better and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not really getting myself into problems with anyone and not really caring much about people's opinion about how my voice sounds or whatever. Just basically just roll with it. And if people like me, they like me. And if they don't like me, whatever, they can find somewhere else. There is 1,000,000,000 VTubers out there that can probably satisfy their needs. If I don't fit that description, well, GG, I guess it's not my problem. I think the conclusion that I come and one of the most valuable things that I have come to understand is that you are not supposed to try to make everyone happy. You're supposed to make the right people happy. If you understand that.
Very, very much so. Kind of just be you and be yourself, and overall, yeah, if they don't like you, it's at the most not a huge loss. You're just wanting to overall be with your people, you know? Just be you.
Yeah, with all due respect, everyone is entitled to their preference and whatever they wish to, but it doesn't mean as a content creator I have to conform or change how I sound or how I look to fit their likes. They're supposed to find me appealing for who I am and then stay if they want. you
Mhm.
know Not really ask me, oh, you should have bigger booba, you should have less booba, you should not be blue scales, your voice needs to sound different. Like, get out of here, dude. Get no, I'm
get
not gonna curse, but like, get out of here, dude. Like, listen.
get the freak out of here.
Yeah, like, please, I respect your decisions. I'm sure you can find a VTuber that meets those requirements, but it's not me, so shoo
and,
shoo.
and you know what, Chunky? You're right there, right there. that is what made you very much a big inspiration for me to just kind of be myself. And overall, I what I want to try and do is just to, you know, if I can make even just one person happy and smile, even though they've had a very shit day and it's been a toxic day, you know, that's
Mhm.
kind of what I want. That's all I ever want. And
That is a very noble motivation.
if
Never,
I can
never,
do that,
never change that. Yes.
then overall I think I have very much um been a very successful VTuber.
Look at yourself from now and look at yourself from, oh my god, loud doggo, sorry. Look at yourself today and look at yourself like in 1 year from now and ask yourself if you're still true to that feeling. I'm pretty sure you will. Never change that passion that makes you want to make people happy. I think that is one of the most appealing things someone can have, you know, the desire to make viewers and their community feel cozy. I think is really brilliant. Also, next question because I gotta go in 10 minutes.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
so sorry about that. Um
It's fine. I need to rest a bit. It's been busy. It's been so busy today.
Overall, yeah, I know.
Oh.
I'm overall just super ecstatic and happy that you took the time out of your day to come by and be a part of my interview. And I
Potato.
know that you're a very busy potato.
Potato. It's okay though. Don't worry. I have fun here. You're adorable.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Chunky. Um,
Poco.
actually, if you have any questions for me,
Yeah, I have a question for you.
yeah.
How do people give you headbutts?
How do people give me head pats? How do they? I guess they give me the little head pat redeem.
But I mean, I notice you have some very sharp looking spikes on your head. Do you ever
Ow.
have troubles wearing hats
Oh,
or
oh,
oh,
okay.
okay, let me be more accurate. If you ever wore a beanie,
Yeah.
do you break it on the first day? Do you
Okay, so there is a part of my squishy brain that is
uh-huh.
just smooth enough for me to put yes a hat on, but yes, very much I do break them on the first day. That's why I'm very
Exactly.
much a junker puffer. Anything that gets thrown in the sea, I utilize and use it.
Oh, so I got a question then. I have an interesting question. I've been
Oh,
looking at your design. You've been seem to be a little bit battle scarred. Your tail, your
mm-hmm.
armor, you have scars on your face.
Oh,
What happened to you?
so hang on. Let me just rise up from my seat here. So as you can see, yes, I do have bite marks. I do have tail bits missing and some scars. Um, they
The
are
one on the tail looks painful. Oh my god, did someone just chomp your tail off? That you're
yeah
you're missing almost a great
yeah.
chunk of your tail right there. Are you sure you're okay? We need to call
Mm,
medical services for pufferfish.
I don't know if they can even give me medical services for that.
You're,
Overall, that is very much why I hide from dolphins.
wait, the dolphins actually
Yeah, yeah,
they hurt you?
yeah. Like overall, they love to get intoxicated by me. So I guess some of them got a little bit too handsy. So there you go.
A
That's
little
why.
bit, yeah, a little bit. You will say you're almost missing 10% of your tail. I think that's a little more than just a little bit, tuna. I feel
Mm,
like you are. I feel like you need to buy yourself a new armor. That thing looks like it's about to collapse as well.
so basically overall,
Uh
all
huh.
of this is just stuff that I've been finding around in the ocean. So for
Oh,
my armor, for example, it's actually a sea mine. Parts
I
of a sea
noticed
mine.
the shoulder, right?
Yeah, the shoulder.
The shoulder looks like a mine. Yeah. Oh. So you're
Yeah,
using scraps as armor.
yeah. So it's like I would love to have some like flashy new armor, but
Uh,
of course I only find things that are in the sea, so I utilize them, and that way the sea doesn't get too trashed.
I think you need to go maybe to the Sirens and maybe they can craft you a beautiful scaly armor.
Oh, that
Like the
would
ones
be
they have,
nice.
Maybe that's a future arc for you, like an adventure for you to go in the future. Maybe next time I see you around, you're gonna have a pristine golden armor with a trident or something. I don't know.
Maybe I might have something as shiny as your armor.
Thank you. But
um,
it's really cute that you salvage garbage that goes into the ocean. That is such a cute concept. Very
yeah,
noble stuff to do.
I just wanted that kind of mentality of, just to make people kind of aware, but at the same time, you gotta make the earth your home. You want to live in something clean, right? You don't want to live in like a garbage pile, right?
Yes.
But oh, that reminds me. My
Mhm.
if you're wondering who did do my VTube design, I will actually put her right here. It's a wonderful cosmic space cow called Euromu, and
That is so sweet of you supporting artists, giving them exposure.
she is my VTube mom.
Nice.
Yeah, and
You
she's
have a lot of good qualities, Tuna.
oh
Personality wise, you are like, yeah, no, definitely. I can see you have a lot of good traits. That's what I'm trying to say. I believe you just need to build your editing skills and your um. I mean, you learn as you go. How long has you been streaming?
not
You say
long.
you're new. You say you're new, right?
Uh, Overall, I've been streaming since like I got my VTube model around November,
Okay.
so only like October, November-ish of last year. So I've only been streaming for like roughly about 3 months, but
Yeah. Okay.
overall streaming, I've been streaming for about 11 years.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
But VTuber is only three. Okay. Yeah. That's
yeah, yeah.
that's 11 years. Is a long time. What? That is way more than I have. Jeez.
Yeah, so I've been streaming for 11 years, but I was a flesh tuber at one point. I
Mm.
was also a streamer of just streaming the game, and then I basically stopped doing Twitch for like 5 years, and then I went back into Twitch only this, like last year and a little bit of this year.
Okay. 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 I get it. It's good to know that information. Also, Tuna, I have time for one more question. You can pick up the best question you got.
Oh, you're really putting me on the spot here,
Yes.
Potato Dragon.
Yes. Boop, 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 boop.
um,
Only because I need to rest a little. Otherwise, I wouldn't be rushing anything. But I do need to get myself a little bit of nap time. Otherwise, I'm gonna become a zombie.
a zombie dragon space kitty potato.
Yes.
um, oof. There's just so many questions, and overall, I think I've asked you some of the really tough ones that I wanted to ask, but how has being a LGBTQ VTuber been for you, all in all?
Well, I don't really talk much about the topic except when I have to. It's not like it's my flagship to say.
Mm-hmm.
I think in the past I used to be more vocal about it. Like every time that I got a raid or something, I used to say, "Hi, my name is Chunky Lotus. I'm a 200-meter tall trans dragon cat." I kind of skip that part. I kind of just be like, yeah, I'm a 200-meter-tall potato. I made it more simple. Um, I don't really. I think it's been okay. I mean, it has opened the doors to meet similar people, and I understand how they feel in many ways. It also has opened the door for me to get absolutely bullied on Instagram and sometimes at TikTok when
Mhm.
my content gets pushed to the wrong audiences. Um, which is totally understandable. That's the internet for you is never gonna be 100% sunshine and rainbows, but it is what it is, and it is what we have. So in my overall experience, I think it's okay. I don't really associate myself politically with anything where I talk about those issues much. Like I in my whole streaming career, probably I have talked about it 1 or 2% at best. It's not like I'm not an activist, I'm just a potato that
Mhm.
identifies in a certain way. And even sometimes when people ask me my gender and are you a boy or girl, I just tell them I'm a potato, I don't care about those little things. If you're gonna like me for my personality, not for the labels that I have. So I just try
Indeed.
to ignore, simplify, disregard, deflect, ignore those things and focus more on my own personality, my own way to be. Um, Trying to show people that it doesn't matter how I sound, it doesn't matter how I look or who I am. I try to be positive, wholesome potato, and that's what I like to do the best.
And you know
Mm,
what? You are amazing and a beautiful person, all in all, and through, Chunky.
thank you. I think you're
And
amazing as well.
oh, thank you. That's so.
Mm, yeah. Are you good?
No, I'm just having a little bit of a little teary. Just you're very much a big inspiration.
Mm.
So it's so nice of you to say that for me.
Like I said, you're very sweet. You have very good talents and good traits. Like maybe a year from now, I want to see how much you have improved. I also want to be watching and checking like if you're still holding those amazing values that you currently have because that is amazing. It makes you unique. It's
Mm,
nice. It's nice. It's a very honest compliment.
thank you so
It's a
much, Chunky. Thank
it's a
you.
potato compliment. Yes.
Well, I just want to say again, thank you so much
Mm-hmm.
for joining my interview and
Absolutely.
taking the time out of your very busy schedule to come here and be a part of it. Thank you so much.
So, has it ever happened to you to know that you are streaming as a VTuber, and all of a sudden you feel like you understand the rules, and so do I. That you are also feel like you want to give a full commitment. Uh, um, do you also feel like you want to roll around? Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Has it ever happened to you that you want to
Just
play has it ever come to your feel to your soul that you're no
Fuck
stranger to
this
love?
shit, I'm out.
I'm
Just asking us.
I'm so sorry, Chunky. Someone played a very over loud fuck this shit
Oh,
I'm out kind of thing, so I hardly didn't hear the question. I'm so
don't
sorry.
worry, don't worry, don't worry if you didn't miss anything. You- but that is something you may need to update. Like sometimes sound alerts needs to have a lower voice than the streamer's voice so they don't overlap. You don't have to stop what you're doing.
No, God,
Mm-mm.
please, no,
So that's something you
no,
can update, like in your
no,
settings, if you want to. If you want a little bit of
no.
advice, you didn't ask for this, but I'm just gonna say it anyways. Like, if it ever happens to you, lower the sound layers a little bit so it's clearer to understand you. Don't
Mm.
worry, guys. It was a prank. I was just trying to rickroll you, but I failed, I guess.
I saw someone in the comments go no Rick roll, and I was like, ah, I see where this is going.
I gotta rickroll every single person I collab with. It's a thing. It's my tradition.
You know the rules, yet so do I.
My full commitment's what I'm getting on. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. Yeah,
I just wanna tell you that I need you and make you understand. Never gonna
never gonna
give
give
you
you
up,
up. Never
never
gonna
gonna
let
let you
you.
down, never
Never
gonna
gonna run.
turn around and hurt
This-
you.
You
Oh, or desert you? Oh
deserve
my
you,
god.
yes.
Yeah, desert you. Oh my. Look at me.
Nice.
I'm so bad at like remembering songs.
Don't worry about it. It's not like you sing this thing every day like me, so you don't have to remember it.
Uh, true, true. I also want to say, Chunky, really love your emotes. They're adorable and
Thank
they
you.
definitely fit you on brand.
Thank you. Yeah, having emotes is always important. People love
Mm-hmm.
emotes. Sometimes it's even an incentive for them to join your Discord server or just subscribe to you because they want to use them elsewhere. So it's a good investment.
Very much. In fact, I have this cute one that you sometimes see every once in a while. Got the little
Yeah,
puffer booty dance.
I love it. So good.
Yeah.
Who made that? Who made that to you?
So it's an artist by my VTube mom, named Crunchy.
Okay.
I
How much
bel
do they charge per emote?
They charged me, I think, about maybe 50. It was roughly,
50 per
yeah,
animated emote? Okay, that seems fair.
yeah. I have a new emote that's coming out, and you know the toothless dragon
The dance.
dance.
Yeah,
So,
it's good.
so I'm gonna have that as a new emote, and that's in the
Good.
works right now.
That is very smart to have. I should have that myself as well.
You really
But
should.
anyways, yeah, it's
Oh,
been a lovely honor to be here, Tuna.
thank you
You're a
so
good potato.
much.
You're a good
Thank
bean.
you. Oh my gosh, thank you, Chunky. You're always a beautiful potato dragon kitty.
Hmm, you're
Thank you.
amazing.
No, you're amazing. You're
I
amazing.
am going to hydrate, and you should do the same.
Oh,
And
yeah.
everyone else should also hydrate. And I am going to. What is the door, by the way? Is it the left or the right?
Um,
Is it this way?
yeah. I think it's that way. Yeah. Overall, I think.
Lim.
Oh, I got lemmed. I got lemmed. Thank you.
Bye. Take care, Tuna. Have a
Will
wonderful
do.
day. Enjoy your weekend. Don't be like me and don't overwork yourself to death.
Oh,
Love you.
I
Bye
try
bye.
never do.
Yes. Take care. Brrr,
I love that. Brrr,
brrr, brrr,
brrr.
brrr. We are phones now. Ring, 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 ring. Banana
Banana
phone.
phone.
Toot, 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 toot. Ding dong,
Ding
ding dong,
dong,
ding
ding
dong,
dong,
ding.
ding.
Banana
Banana
phone.
phone.
Yes, I am going now.
All
Bye.
right. Thank you so much,
Bye.
everyone. Round of applause for Chunky Lotus, wonderful VTuber, and of course, we're gonna go raid out to someone. If y'all have any suggestions, please give me the suggestions. But we're gonna go and raid somebody. I'm so bad at like doing these like on the spot, on the go, you know. Um, but if you guys want to join me on the raid, it shall be Puffer Booty Dance and use any emotes that you want. Let's see. We will raid Darcy Blue. So let us get onto it. Darcy Blue. And we will see you guys later. And thank you all so much for the uh the comments, the follows, and the yes, I also have the sound alert. It's a pity I don't know enough English to follow you. That is a-okay. That's okay. The fact that you come and see me and say hi or use emotes, that's all I care about. Is that people come by and say hi and I make their day. That's all I care. And I care about you guys too. But yeah, let's go and raid Darcy. Alright, let us go and do it. Whee! Oh my god! I know I'm going to like absolutely butcher your name. But is it Olaplum? Olaplum? Please tell me if I did butcher it. I know I probably did. Please tell me how you pronounce it. I always want to make sure that I always get people's names right. Or I could give you a nickname. That's good too. But yeah, let us go and raid.